Okay, Sag. So when I was shuffling your cards and focusing on your energy, a couple of things came up for me. The first thing that came up was that a lot of you may be feeling less than powerful lately. That maybe you're feeling a little bit cut off from your spark or from your usual way of interacting with the world around you. So you may be feeling a little less of that fire right now. And the second thing that came up was a feeling of being held back and a feeling of being frustrated because of that. So you may be feeling really frustrated right now, and it may be because of this this feeling of being disconnected from your power or from being held back. Okay, so if that resonates for you, this reading might be for you. So I'm gonna start off. Spirit. Okay. Okay, Spirit's not messing around. Sag, we've got the Eight of Swords, exactly the energy that I was just describing. And then we've got the Two of Swords, very similar. Yeah, a lot of you may be feeling very held back at this time. And just remember that your feelings are valid. And remember that our mind is very powerful, and the thoughts we may be feeding ourselves or feeding within us. So we all have self-doubt, or we may have a feeling of frustration and anger, like something else is holding us back. And that very well may be the case, you know, and I am not the type to victim blame. So if you are in a situation where you are feeling very held back and very tied up and restricted, and that is from sources outside of you, you know, first off, I'm sorry you're in that situation. And, you know, secondly, just, you know, look for your power in any way that you possibly can, okay? And if there aren't outside forces restricting you, it could be very possible that that you may be restricting yourself mentally. Now, you know, a lot of people don't like to hear that. You know, I don't like to hear that, but sometimes it's what's happening. And so we have to just consider that that might be possible, okay? Let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, I'm going to take them. Okay. Aw. Well, okay, I see here with the Ace of Swords in reverse that maybe you're not feeling very clear on something. There might be something that you're waiting for answers on, and that might be why you're feeling restricted. It could be very possible that you're waiting to hear back about something, or you might even be waiting to hear from someone. Whatever it is, it's got you kind of, you know, feeling mentally stuck right now. And with the Two of Swords here, that feels like a confirmation for me. But then we've got coming in the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. So the way I feel about that is that this might be, I feel like this is your energy as well, where that, you know, I feel like you are abundant, you are, you know, focusing on yourself and focusing on your stability. And I think it's very possible that there might just be something in your world that has got you feeling really pent up and frustrated because you are powerful. And I think that you are feeling frustrated that your power is not coming through right now, or you feel disconnected from it somehow, but you're like, I'm the freaking serious? You're like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. No, like, so it might make you even angrier to be in this energy because you do know your own worth, or you do know your own power. So when your power is not feeling like it's coming out full force, you feel restricted and you feel frustrated. So that's what I'm getting for you right now. Spirit, do we have any guidance for Sagittarius right now? Is there anything that you'd like to tell them through me? This one? Okay. Okay. We've got the Lovers in reverse. And we've got the Page of Coins in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So the first thing that came to me was that either you have a choice to make, and you are having a very difficult time making that choice. It could be in romance or love. That's possible. But with the Page of Pentacles coming in reverse, I feel like it's possible that you're waiting on a job offer. And it could, I mean, maybe it's not necessarily a job offer, but you're waiting for something to come through. But maybe it's possible that this choice that you're trying to make is actually what's going to change this energy, this Eight of Swords energy. That maybe you have to make a decision, but you're feeling conflicted, and you're feeling unsure, or you're feeling blocked to whatever it is that's coming in. And I feel like that might, and I hate to say this, but that might be delaying whatever it is that needs to come through. And you'd be amazed at how connected things are, that there could be one part of your life that you're not addressing something potentially. And it could be that because this Two of Swords energy is going on in some other, like, seemingly unrelated part of your life, it's very possible that it might actually be delaying things in other areas. And I really, yeah, like, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a cliche, and I hate to say it because I feel like it's obnoxious. And I get that feeling that you're in a very irritable type of place right now. And I think that, you know, often we don't like to hear that sort of thing when we're in that place. And that's completely valid, because, you know, like, I can just feel how you're feeling, and I feel like you're really pissed, you know. I just feel like you're really frustrated and you're annoyed and you just don't want to hear it. And I completely get that. And, you know, I hope whatever is going on for you right now, that I hope that it just cuts, that you cut through it, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And you just move forward, you make your decisions, whatever they have to be, and just keep your eye on the prize and get that fire back, you know? Because I feel like that's what we all, you know, really want. And especially, like, if we are capable of it and we're not able to achieve it for some reason, of course we're going to, like, question ourselves. We're going to be frustrated at, you know, the energy or the people around us, whatever it is, until we get to the bottom of whatever is holding us back. Right? So I feel like that should be your focus, is not necessarily, you know, the fact that you're held back, because yes, it's frustrating, but why, and what is kind of like stirring that for you, and what is making you feel restricted. And just be, like, completely radically honest with yourself, be willing to reflect whatever it is, and just see if you can get through that, you know, and hopefully that will open the gates for whatever it is that you're waiting for, right? That's where we can, you know, have our power come through. So, okay. I feel like the cards are really just, like, ready to come out today. Okay. Let's keep going. Just getting some more messages for you. I'm just going to get, like, 3 or 4 cards on the table and see what we got, okay? That one. Yeah, even the cards are frustrated. Let's get one more. I think both of these wanted to come out. Okay. Feeling a little sloppy. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, that really was coming out in reverse again. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Judgment in reverse. Okay. Okay. Good news. You've got the World. So what I'm feeling from this more than anything is that this moment in your life, this moment in time, whatever you're feeling, that this is directly related to something that is closing out, something that is leaving your life, potentially. That might be why this is a hard decision, because maybe you have to put an end to something. Perhaps, you know, this could be putting to rest something that is within you. It could be an ideology. It could be a belief system, a perspective, something that just is no longer helping you, and that it's hindering you, right? So this is good news, but, you know, the difficult truth of cycles ending is that it can be very difficult and painful, and, you know, that process can be dragged out, unfortunately, if, you know, we're resisting it. So, you know, I don't know your life, I don't know your world, and, you know, I'm here for you. So what I'm saying is I get it. You get the 3 of Cups. So the Three of Cups can speak to multiple different things. Right now, what I'm feeling, there's a couple things I'm feeling, but the first thing is that I feel like, that your friends, the people who are in your circle, don't be afraid to talk to the people you trust, and to also try and let loose a little bit if you can. There's lots of ways to do that, within the current situation, and still be safe. So there's that. The other thing I'm feeling, and this is like a cliche as well, but I just have to say it, is that it could be some type of, I don't know, three's a crowd, babe. Like, I think that it's possible that these restrictions, this stuck energy, this lack of clarity, whatever's going on, could have to do with some third-party interference if it is a romantic situation, because we do have the Lovers in reverse. So that's what I'm feeling, but we don't have a whole lot of cups on the table right now, so this is what we've got. But I think it also could mean just, go ahead and connect with your people, okay? It could help you. And, just, of course, choose your confidants wisely. So, if you need to talk about the struggles you're going through, talk to people who actually care about you. And, I'm not trying to be like that, but honestly, frenemies can really love to see you suffer and will not be helpful, and it can make things worse. So I'm just saying that if you're going to talk to someone about your struggles, make sure that you trust them and that you love them and that they're there for you and they're going to try and help lift you up, okay? Instead of enjoy the fact that you're down, because there literally are friends like that, and you would be really surprised. And sometimes you don't know until you're down and you share that, and then you see the way they react, right? So I don't know why that warning is coming through as well, but just be cautious of who you confide in, right? I think that's good advice for everyone. Anyway, we've got the Ace of Swords again, okay? Lack of clarity. I mean, that's the biggest message that I'm getting, is that this feeling that you are lacking in power, and this ability to cut through the BS. I really feel like that's what's going on for you right now, is you're feeling a lack of clarity in what to do, and you're also feeling a lack of power to do it, okay? So just try and dig into what that is and just say, nope, I'm going to figure this out. And whatever's holding me back, I'm just not going to play. Because Sagittarius, you do not play. And I know how serious you are and how powerful you are. So please, take this opportunity to figure out whatever this is, because chances are it was there before it came up. And chances are, if you don't address it now, it'll come up again, okay? And you do not deserve to keep going through this. So whatever this is, just work through it and be serious about it like you are, okay? You got the Nine of Cups. So there's some more good news, okay? What I'm feeling is that this is what you want. And this is what you're moving towards. And what I'm feeling is that this situation is not meant to, hold you back, okay? It's meant to help you reach your true happiness. And I feel like this is, a very important life lesson, potentially, to help you get here and this be sustainable, okay? So that it's not fleeting, so that you're not in this state of constant search, okay? That this might be something that is more significant than it seems, but it might be, how do I explain this? That it's not that it's minor, but it's a small thing in your life that's triggering this feeling, okay? That it could be like somebody wasn't kind to you at work or something, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? You dealt with a customer who was, had a bad attitude and it really rubbed you the wrong way and it's got you feeling really upset, right? Okay, so that's the feeling I'm getting, is that there's a minor thing that caused a major upset and now it's making you feel a certain way and it's playing into some type of narrative, right? And that I feel like if you're able to clear that narrative, then here comes your happiness. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm feeling, okay? So you've got the Judgment card in reverse. This to me feels like, this for whatever reason, like I said, I feel like is really significant and important for you right now. And it may not feel that way. It may just feel like a thorn in your side or whatever it is, and you're frustrated, you're PO'd, you don't want to do this. Whatever it is, it's bugging you, it's annoying you a lot, okay? As far as the Judgment card in reverse, I feel like, you don't want to continue to resurrect these feelings. You don't want to continue to do this, right? And this may be a pattern for you. It may not. It might be something that, is frustrating because you're not usually like this. That could be the possibility as well. So that's what I got for you, Sag. Thanks for tuning in. I wish you all the best. I hope you can cut through the BS. So, all right, wishing you well.